Good day, everyone. Good day to all. Greetings, my people. Today, I will not take much of your time in terms of breaking the news that is coming in from Nigeria and outside Nigeria right now. You know, tomorrow is election day in Nigeria, and a lot of things is going on. So I would like to use this opportunity to call upon the youths in and outside Nigeria. If you know that you doesn't have your PVC, please stay at home. And if you have your PVC, go out and vote. Actually, as I normally said before, people get annoyed and angry about the Nigerian affairs and the affairs of the Biafran and IPOB. Now, it came to our knowledge yesterday that Nnamdi Kanu have already called off the boycott of election, which many people have started asking questions. I have not already started. Somebody said it's fake. It's not fake. Nnamdi Kanu is not denouncing it. I'm just using this opportunity to reach out to the youths. This is not the time to share blood. This is not the time to lose anybody. Every family deserves healthy family. Nobody want to cry nor weep because of this 2019 presidential election in Nigeria. I'm not telling lies. Let me make it open. Look at the people challenging Nnamdi Kanu. You can read it for yourself. Let me make it big. A lot of challenges are coming. Nnamdi Kanu went and signed agreement with I don't know. He did not mention the particular person that he's supporting. This Biafran 24 radio, go to their Twitter account. They come out clearly and challenging Nnamdi Kanu that this boycott was not initiated by him and he has no right to call it off. But watching the news from Nigeria today, a lot of things is happening around Abia State because the governorship candidate that is coming out under APC, a lot of youths are chanting, "Holy, holy, Nnamdi Kanu is another savior." That means most of them have not yet received this information that Nnamdi Kanu is giving out because most of them are not in Twitter, are not even following Nnamdi Kanu, and Nnamdi Kanu haven't even made it public. I mean, via his radio nor television broadcast. But I would like to use this opportunity to make it open and clear to a lot of people that that are willing to or trying to use their life to disrupt election. If you die, you are dead and you are gone. You know, don't sacrifice yourself. Somebody says, instead of me to die for Nigeria to remain blessed, let him be alive and Nigeria should be facing their katakata. They use the word katakata. They say that it's only a foolish idiot that will use himself or his family to do sacrifice on behalf of the Nigerian unity. It doesn't worth it. What you have to do is go out. If you can vote, go and vote for yourself. This tweet was tweeted out from iPhone, which Nnamdi Kanu is using. This is Nnamdi Kanu's Twitter account. Go there and read it for yourself. Inform your people. Spread the news. Let nobody die because, look, almost 1,733 have already retweeted. 1,980 liked the tweet from Nnamdi. He said, having confirmed this evening that all our preconditions and terms have been met, signed, sealed, delivered, I hereby call off the election boycott across Biafraland on February 16, 2019. I dedicate this history victory to the formidable hashtag IPOB family worldwide. It's not my word. You can confront Nnamdi Kanu on your own. You can, all over social media and YouTube, everybody's running haters, scatter. People are spreading the news. breaking the news so that people should not go out and die. Doesn't worth it. To how many people have been dying? People have been dying, and the only way to achieve success in any corrupt government is somebody like Nnamdi. People are rallying around him. Use what you have to dethrone every corrupt entity in the government. From state government, local government, up to federal level. Even though the senators, you can change things. Boycotting of election, you are letting the enemy to succeed and win at the end of the day. Because you tried it in Anambra State, you don't want Obiano to remain in power. Obiano let her get back to power. That is to tell you, your strategy is failing, it's not working. The best thing to do is to change the strategy. Changing the strategy, even calling off the boycott today is of no benefit to those that died because of all those things. It's none of any benefit to the Biafran people. It means nothing because these guys cannot vote. They don't have PVC and they cannot get their PVC overnight. It means you have fucked everything up and tried to do it right at the die minute, which is abnormal. It's not how people with good intention does their thing. Please, my people, call your family members, call your brothers and sisters back home, because I know most of you that are fighting for this Biafran of a thing are living in diaspora. Call your people. If they don't have PVC card, they should sit at home. Because if you come out, you are not voting, you are just hanging around, the military, the police can accuse you of anything and your life may be lost. And we don't need them. Look, let me tell you, my people, due to corruption, a lot of people that could have changed African situation in the time to come, in future, have died in Sahara Desert. Most of them have died in Mediterranean Sea. For what? What are the gain? The people that will still change Nigeria, change Biafra if it is given, are dying. People that will invent a lot of things are just being lost. Just like that. Because we don't have value of our people nor for ourselves. There are ways of doing things. Many countries are trying to get their independence, but you will never take the life of your fellow brother only to achieve your personal aim. Another thing that I would love to chip in. Nnamdi Kanu made a mistake. Your mistake is this. If you want to sign anything with on behalf of your people, let them know. Make it public. Let them know that, look at what is on the table. Maybe I will not disclose the content that is in it because of one thing or the other. I will not disclose those, maybe the people that are involved. But we have to participate. And the only way to achieve our aim is by getting involved. Boycotting an election will never do us any good. We can never achieve anything good out of it. That's the simplest thing. If you would like to call in to air your own view, I'm not stopping you. You are using Skype. Go to Mirror African TV on your Skype. You will get our account and you will call in. Air your view. I am not here to dictate. I'm here to share the good news, but coming very late from Nnamdi. You know, this is good news, but it's coming very, very late. Without any strategy, without any plan, without any setup. You can see his account. There is nothing like shut up. If you don't know what you are saying, keep quiet. I am showing you the Twitter account of your, you call him leader, some of you call him master, some of you call him God, some of you call him he's the savior. He's the next Jesus Christ in Biafraland, in Nigeria. Whatever the name may be, that's your own view. But I am not here to criticize Nnamdi, nor criticize Nigeria, nor criticize anybody. Rather, to advise people, please sit back. And please don't go out and die for nothing. We don't want fight. We don't want war. We cannot fight it. Nigeria has the strongest army in Black African continent. Take it or you leave it. You may be asking yourself what is happening about Boko Haram. Boko Haram is politics. You know? Yes, I will also, he said Igbos are traitor. Why they talk what they can do and they chew what they cannot swallow. They always cause shame for themselves. Yes, my brother, that misunderstanding, Mr. Regner, is misunderstanding and lack of coordination. Because when one person thinks that he knows it all, this type of thing does happen. You know, when you try to, you literally control your people, govern them, be their president, be their dictator, be democracy, and also communist. Whoever that don't follow your way is, you know, that kind of a thing. Who asked your opinion? Did you see the presentation on Radio Biafra yesterday? If you tender the presentation here, Collins, we will be able to, but I'm telling you the direct information that is coming from your leader's Twitter account. Many may talk now that his account is hacked or somebody hacked the account and fake the news, whatever. You may claim whatever you like. Nnamdi Kanu is not denying, nor Uchemefo, nor any of your coordinators. Call your central, because I noticed that you guys are running decentralized government, that even though the coordinators are not even knowing what the leaders are doing or their decision at the end of the day, to tell you there is a very big gap. But I would like to tell you something. If you're not ashamed of yourself, I am ashamed of the Igbo people and Biafrans, because the little respect that we have has been already jeopardized by Mosop and now Radio Biafra, you know. But all is not bad yet. We can still conjoin and work together if we want to maintain and to run Biafra. Biafra can only be achieved when the whole people come together. We are not together and we are not working as one. Asare Dokubo is there fighting Nnamdi Kanu because of boycott of election. Nnamdi Kanu is there fighting Nigeria because of Jibril. You know. Collins, why should I be jealous? Why should I be jealous? Jealous of what? Jealous of manipulation, or jealous of misleading your people? Look at yourself, look at Nigeria, look at the indigenes of Nigeria. Where do you belong? This Biafra of a thing have cost you everything that your forefathers has before. When there was Eastern Region government, this Biafran ideology made us to lose that thing. The Biafran movement under Mosop put the Igbo people under a minority in Nigerian population today. And under Nnamdi Kanu, denouncing or boycotting election will put the Eastern region in tight corner, in the sense that if I become president and I notice that one part didn't even participate, talk less of voting in election, and you, at the end of the day, you will bring in the things you would like me to do for you. Hello, I will first of all focus on the people that suffered to make sure that I become the president. Anything, if any other thing remain at the end of the day, maybe I will start considering you. A part of that, your name is sorry. I will not do anything for you. You know, so using the word jealous, nobody can jealous Nnamdi. Nobody can jealous his brother. When Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, every Igbo man rallied round behind him. That is that one blood, one spirit. You can never be jealous of your brother. I am running my own station here. Nnamdi Kanu is running his own. People are sitting down, watching, listening. Likewise, his own. Why must I be jealous? I do my thing for free. I never demanded money. I never demanded money from anything. But they do their thing. Those that want the freedom of Biafra, you are funding them. They have eaten, even, they are not even living. They are living on your own wallet, giving themselves salaries up to £5,000 per month. How many people are dying back home? How many families have lost their future? Imagine parents spending all they have, sending their children to school after graduation and everything. Because of frustration of what they are seeing, they now obey to the government of Nnamdi and went and died for what? Nothing. All event. Now he's now calling for people to go and vote. You know? How old is Nigeria and how old is America? Before you compare yourself with, look, a cockroach compare himself with elephant. You are fooling yourself. You cannot even compare Biafra with Sudan. That is within your territory, within your niveau. You are comparing yourself with the people that colonized you, enslaved you, claim that they brought knowledge, and even they give you God to worship. They give you their people to be bowing down to, and you are still praying and obeying to everything. Some of you will come to this place and insult me that my English is rubbish. Who own the English is the same colonial masters that own you. You are not even proud of yourself, identity, where you came from, nothing. You will compare yourself with elephant. Compare yourself with Somalia. Compare Biafra with Somalia. Compare Biafra with Eritrea. Compare Biafra with Southern Sudan. Don't compare Biafra with Egypt, existing countries. You are nothing. Accept that you are nothing. And the thing that normally kills the Igbo people is proudness. Thinking that they are more superior than any other tribe. You are nothing. And the earlier you started identifying yourself where you belong, then you will be able to figure out the way out. Quote me right today, Nnamdi Kanu have called off a boycott of election. He will still come back and sit down with the elites, beg and ask them to start looking into the affairs of Biafra. If you don't do it, you are going nowhere. So stop comparing yourself with whatever you want to compare yourself. Compare yourself with people that are like Southern Cameroon. They are in the same category with you, with the Biafrans. You are not 1 inch more than them. All of you are in the same category. So what I'm trying to inform our people is, call on your people, call on your fellow brothers and sisters. Tell them, most of them that listen to Nnamdi won't have PVC today. Let them sit back, sit at home. Let no blood shed. We don't want to get after tomorrow. No, we don't want to receive any bad news from home. At least let Nigeria do their thing and let it be. That's the only thing. Most of you here has smartphone. Open account with Twitter, search Nnamdi Kanu, and you will read a lot of things directly. You are IPOB, you are this one is jealous, this one is saboteur, this one, that one. And what is Nnamdi now? Calling you to go and vote. What will you call Nnamdi Kanu? Ewu. What are you going to call Nnamdi now? Is Nnamdi now a saboteur? Is Nnamdi Kanu now a traitor? What would you call Nnamdi? Because before we made programs telling you people the reason why you should participate and the need for Nnamdi Kanu to coordinate what he has, bring everything that he has under his control, and start changing. America, do you know why America change countries? They have the power, they have the ability, they have the money, they have everything. They can do regime change. They can change any government they want. Nnamdi Kanu has the mandate in eastern part of the nation. Ask them. Everybody should go and get his PVC. We have a secret agenda. Nigeria will start looking for Nnamdi. Keep on begging him and buying him off not to do that thing. I'm telling you the truth. Nnamdi should not even focus on the federal government of Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu shouldn't even focus on the other part of Nigeria. Focus on Igbo territory. Leave eastern part alone. Maybe a Jos or other part may say they don't want to follow you, but focus on Igbo land from Anambra to Bayelsa State. Focus at your own territory. Start changing the corrupt elites that are in those areas. Then they will know that you mean business. But you cannot even change somebody from your local government or even the councillorship. It means you are powerless. You are holding every mandate, but you don't know what to do with it. This is why you need to read world history and American history. It will enlighten you more. Blah blah. Leave Collins. You are just beating around the bush. Go and read what Nnamdi Kanu says, and that's it. That's why you don't give more power than he can control. Yes, Chizoram, you can't give somebody like Nnamdi Kanu. In short, Nnamdi Kanu, let me tell you people, you know that most of you people that are insulting started following Nnamdi Kanu after arrest. You know, most of you, okay, my brother says, Ogalaji, okay, that's true, my brother, we don't want more blood about your idea. God bless. So, most of you that started following Nnamdi Kanu after arrest, it's like somebody who came where they bury somebody. They ask you, go and bring that person out. He will start digging from a wrong angle. Nnamdi Kanu didn't start this project. Look, first of all, Nnamdi Kanu don't need to be trusted. Let me tell you the fact. Do you know why you don't need to trust Nnamdi Kanu? Radio Biafra was the property of Masab. And Nnamdi Kanu is the servant of Masab, a full member with Uchemefo. All of them. Now, Obasanjo arrested the leader of Masab. Like Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, all his group rallied behind him, everybody rallied behind him and back him up and pressurized Nigeria to release him, even using Radio Biafra to throw fake news and everything against the federal government to grant him bail. Nnamdi Kanu faced the same problem that Owazirike faced, that Nnamdi Kanu betrayed Owazirike. The time Owazirike needed Nnamdi Kanu the most, under the platform of Radio Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu betrayed Owazirike. Now, Owazirike was arrested. Nnamdi Kanu seized the Radio Biafra with Uchemefo. Start running their own, depart from Mosop and start running their own business. It's business because Radio Biafra is a limited company owned by Nnamdi Kanu and Uchemefo. Two of them own Radio Biafra. No other person attached. They started running their affairs. I do talk to Nnamdi Kanu before. I do talk to Uchemefo, Karomonde, Barisemeke Siri, all of their group. They were all in the same carton before. They tried to run Radio Biafra like a government. Though that time, Nnamdi, door was open for many people to join and bring ideas. Most of the things that Nnamdi Kanu used to sell himself that time was ideas borrowed and steal from his fellow members that he later called saboteurs. After he distanced himself from all these people, telling the people that he will give them Biafra at the end of the day, at the end of the year. At the end of the year, till today, people are dying every blessed day. Every day, people are dying in the name of Nnamdi Kanu is going to bring us Biafra. And even they even tell their followers that time, stop talking, stop calling Miro African Television, stop calling Zebedee, because he will twist your brain. Because I do give them ideas, I do give them questions. Please, if you go to that meeting, ask this question. Just ask this question. And if you dare ask that question, they will label you saboteur, they will label you a traitor, and they will ask them, where did they get that question from? And they will say they speak with Zebedee or they speak with Miro Africa. This is the question he said that they should ask. Now they started caroling that people should not call me, nor allow me to call them, and we should not even have any discussion. That's the people that want to bring Biafra. These guys are running government of it's not democracy. IPOB is not a democratic group. You understand? It's not a democratic, it's dictatorship under command, like Stalin did in Russia. Communist, not even communist normal. This is North Korea, Chinese, and Stalin communist. is what they are running, calling it a group for Biafra. I rebuke it. This group will not bring Biafra for us, because if this group dare bring Biafra, nobody would dare. In short, it will be like how will I put it? It will you did not dare talk nor ask or question. You know, if you try it, you are gone. Until they reshuffle themselves, start working as a body, start running as a democratic government to achieve what they're supposed to achieve for their people. Nigeria placed IPOB on that terrorist list. If you ask me, today, I have started seeing why I would support Nigeria to call them terrorists. Yes, because many may ask, how can you go so hard on this guy? Before I take any decision, I do read, I do think about it, do research. IPOB is a group. It's not the indigenous people we know from Eastern region. This one is a terrorist group. Do you know why I call them terrorists? Most of you may recall one lady they call Ogechi on Facebook. This lady, she's a lady. You must have respect for a woman. Don't insult, don't beat, don't molest a woman, because they are the dignity of the men, of we men. But they went through one way or the other, penetrate into Ogechi's life. They videoed all the activities. They snapped all the activities. What did they do? They went on social media and published everything, calling her harlot and all sorts of names. Did you know what? There is what they call internet terrorists. Internet terrorists. They are terrorizing the life of people on social media. It's terrorists. You may be terrorizing the life of ordinary indigenous people on the ground. That means you are working like ISIS, Boko Haram, and whatever, using arms and terrorizing the life of people. Or you become internet terror, terrorizing people on net, throwing insult, blackmailing. If you don't know what is a terrorist, go and read about terrorism. Then you should distance yourself. You will run away from this group. You will distance yourself. You will try to call them to order. And if they fail to follow that method, you will distance yourself if you really know the meaning of terrorism. Because bringing the picture of Ogechi, even though Ogechi is my worst enemy on this planet Earth, what they did on Facebook is act of terror. And if I will be able to advise Ogechi, I will advise Ogechi, you know the people that are standing around that day, go and report them with the police and open a very large investigation. Let police open investigation. Deal with them. Because if Nnamdi cannot control his group, it then means the group are now controlling Nnamdi, doing all sorts of terrorism. And then Nnamdi Kanu is calling them family. It then means Boko Haram, I may call Boko Haram family of their leader. Likewise, ISIS in Syria, they are family, because they have one agenda: terrorize the life of the Syrian people and do whatever. So on this aspect, Nnamdi Kanu have vomited and eaten what he has already vomited out. Look. Nwachukwu, let me tell you something. I am not wrong. I have to tell you the simple truth. Whatever Ogechi does, that is her problem. That is her own affairs. Ogechi has the right to do whatever she wants in her own platform. She did not come to your door, go to your postal office, post this thing and throw in invitation that you should come. She did not invite you to her platform. You went to her platform, you like her platform, and you start listening. Maybe she's radical. When Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, Ogechi fought for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Whoever that deviated or refused to accept one ideology that IPOB is bringing out, they will label you something else. Do you know that before, my Facebook account was verified by Facebook, and they gave me some authorization to terminate some Facebook accounts that are not good, and whatever, anything that goes wrong, I can block it. I killed that account because of this terrorism of these guys. These guys came every blessed day when I open my Facebook account, because I question, why should Nnamdi Kanu allow people to kneel down before him? Why should Nnamdi Kanu allow people to kiss his foot? Why should Nnamdi Kanu allow our mothers to take out their wrapper and throw on the ground and he will be stepping on it? A good leader must not take all these praises. You must try to avoid it. You have not reached 1/4 of what Ojukwu did. Ojukwu sacrificed everything he has on planet, even though including the wealth of his family, to fight for this Biafra. Nobody in Eastern region went and kissed the foot of Ojukwu, nor throw their wrapper on the ground. Ojukwu step on it. Tell me one thing Nnamdi Kanu has achieved. The name Biafra. There are people that brought out this name called Biafra. You are sitting on top of already made cake, enjoying it, claiming to be God, and now you are not even the Messiah of the Igbo people. So-called your followers. You are now their Messiah. What have Nnamdi Kanu achieved in your life? Nnamdi Kanu hand is full of blood. Is full of blood. A lot of young youths died in the name of propaganda. I do think at times maybe Nnamdi Kanu belonged to one part of integrity initiative of the British. They are using to spread out propaganda and disinformation around the world. You may call me names, you may call me whatever you want. Ogechi is a human being. She has the right to live, to say her mind. We are living in a democratic world where people has the right to say their mind. As I am here now vomiting what I think that is good. It is Miro African TV platform. I am the host. If you think that I am not saying it right, I said it before, go to your Skype account, open your Skype account, type in Miro Africa. You will see Miro Africa. Call me direct. Tell me, challenge me to the highest level. You won't. Rather, you will base on writing rubbish. You can't even defend yourself. Have anybody ever stand up and ask Nnamdi Kanu, what are we standing to gain if we boycott election? If you said you have asked this question, post it here, let me see. Snap and share it, let's see. Have you, the same way Owazirike stand up, 2006 census, if I'm not mistaken, Owazirike came out and advised all the Igbo people to boycott census. No Igbo man stand up and ask Owazirike, what are we going to gain if we boycott census? We call Hausa people Aboki, we call them all sorts of names, we call them a lot of things. At the end of the day, they play over our head. The same people we call whatever, we call them Katoriaria, we call them names, are the one that sat down, do 1 + 1 and figure out how to place you on minority status in Nigeria. And all Nigerian wealth, look at Eastern region, no development, no road, no factory, no company, no electricity, nothing. If you go to other parts, they're even more better than us because you are now minority. Tuna asked me, what am I standing to gain if I vote? Thank you very much. I'm standing to change the corrupt elites within my territory. Because we do talk that our elites do ring election. Elite don't ring election. It is we, me and you that do ring the same election. In your own kindred, who stand there after counting election, which people do collect money and sign wrong result. Are we not the ones? Did any Hausa man or Yoruba man standing there with us? No. Who is making that PVC not counting? We are the same people crying, shouting, complaining, are the same people sitting on their blockhouse. If that money comes in and you said no, we should tell people the real result. You take your phone, you snap the original result, you share it on your social media, and the real result will come out. If 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 10 people, 100 stand in the name of Biafran belief, they will reject that money. But all of them today are articulating. Most of them today are standing behind Buhari, collecting money and coming here to insult themselves, calling themselves IPOB. The same group of Ewu Anomano. Chicken that has no brain. Buhari will not go to your kindred, nor your state, nor your local government to ring the election. It is you and your people that will still stand and ring the election. Then, why asking me what am I standing to gain? Because while you are the one destroying your own vote. Somebody carrying gun and shooting his own blockers and asking a gun producer, why should my blockers destroy because of your bullet? Who pulled the trigger? You are the one. You are the one. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Okay, election is coming. Have IPOB ever open a place to educate their people, to tell them the need not to collect money and sell their vote? No. They will call you Sabotua, Ewu, Anomano, shut up, get away. You don't need this one. We don't need you. Whom do you need? We need everybody. Nelson, we need every human being. We need everybody. You can't achieve it alone. Nnamdi Kanu has run out of ideas. Since he have distanced himself with those people that he tapped their knowledge, what else again? He has nothing. Now it's Jibril. No news again. It's Jibril. Buhari is not Buhari. A whole Nigeria will sat down and allow Sudan to put president inside Nigeria. Are you not out of your brain? And you see garbage of people lining up and telling you that it's not Buhari. Today he have started, Atiku is not Atiku, is from Cameroon. He has run out of ideas. He has run out of ideas. Why should I listen to Radio Biafra? I don't listen to that foolish manipulation platform. I am here to tell you the other side of the story. Either you take it or you leave it. Take it or you leave it. How many years have they keep on promising you Biafra is at hand? Have you come closer to anything at all? Nothing. Nothing. Just write one thing that they have achieved. They have only achieved the killing of the youths, massacring of our future people, brighter future, whatever. That is the only achievement Radio Biafra and their group have achieved for our people. And another achievement is collecting money from people to finance their own wallet. If you look at all the whole countries that have been fighting for freedom of anything, those groups, they collect money, they will go to that area they are fighting to liberate. They will build schools. They will build humanitarian, maybe place where people may be going, collecting rice and collecting something to see something to eat. They will do something, maybe hospital, to relieve the people that are under pain, even though those that get bullet wounds and everything. No, they will be giving handout. What is handout? Start developing your area. Millions upon naira that was paid into the account of IPOB. Where are they? What did you achieve with it? Even most of them do come in that time that I should help them, send them, even though anything, they have bullet wounds, they need to go to hospital, they need this one, they need that one. They don't do anything for themselves. How will I believe then that if Biafra comes, you will not be like Nigeria? Already you are behaving like Nigeria. You're already behaving like Nigeria, telling me that we are Biafra, while you have packaged Nigeria inside their bag and pushing us to go out and form our own government. Why should we keep on forming government? Why we cannot even come together, agreeing on one thing or disagree to agree? Look at France. Yellow vests are rallying on the street. Italy meet the leader. France and Italy get misunderstanding, but have they started killing each other or pointing finger or whatever? No. They will disagree and agree. At the end of the day, they will forge ahead. Biafra never worked that way. And all of us living in diaspora, smoking Indian hemp, and Igbo, everything, their brain are running helter-skelter. Holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. Look at them on the street. Hunger. Dying on the street for what? For nothing. Just fooling themselves. So what I'm about to say is, Nnamdi Kanu have made it clear he has already signed an agreement with unknown electorate that is about to become the president of Nigeria. Nobody knows either Buhari or Atiku. And he made it public that they have signed it and confirmed it and sealed it that people may go out and vote. But I'm saying it's too late because most of our people has no PVC. And tomorrow, we will be waiting for any government that enters into power to do something for our people. They will not do it. Atiku do visit eastern part of the nation. Atiku do come to our areas. It is our duty to write things, went into agreement telling Atiku, if we support you become president, we would like you to open Port Harcourt Seaport to become international. We would like you to make Port Harcourt Airport to be international. We would like you to make Enugu State Airport to be international. We would like, because our people are the largest travelers, we are the largest business owners. We want business to float back to east, not everything depending on Lagos. Those things, those ideas never come into our brain. Rather, we boycott election, and at the end of the day, we will be waiting for that government to do miracle. Just do miracle. My man, we are in Africa. Africa don't think like Western world that after election is gone. Buhari says, if you want me to do anything, he will carry his book and look, that's your area. What you not give me? At the election, and not give me anything you want me to know. I will focus on people that voted me in. And he did it. Did you learn from your mistakes? No. You know? Keep on hoping on human being who has blood like you, who has thinking faculty like you, who gives you orders and you never resist. And at the end of the day, if a white man call you nigger, you will start fighting. You are a nigger, and the slave remains slave. Wherever a slave finds himself, he will remain slave. Whenever small brain that is larger than his own, he will remain loyal without asking question, nor using his brain to think on his own. You know? So, my people, I am in German and I'm telling you, giving you that what IPOB will not give to you. Tell your people if they don't have PVC, they should not go out and vote. Tell your people if they have PVCs, they should go out and vote. The mistake have been made. Nnamdi Kanu has vomited and eat his shit back. It's a very big shame to swallow, because this agreement, I believe that the agreement will also come with some things. Maybe the IPOB people are no longer contributing like before, that made Nnamdi Kanu to be compromised at the moment, because when IPOB was powering their leader, he don't dare listen to nobody. But now that he's even listening to a political candidate or aspirant, that means the wallet is no longer heavy as it was before. So God bless you. I am not here to provoke nobody. I am here to advise you on the best way to follow. Together we are one. Together we should march, and we should not divide each other. We should come together, unite ourselves, see ourselves as one body. Don't see yourself as more superior than any other thing. A lot of indigenous people in eastern part of the nation distance themselves from Biafra because it has become too much Igboism. Too much Igboism. Igbos have dominated everything, and whoever that is not Igbo is not a Biafran. And whoever that disagree with Nnamdi Kanu's ideology will not enter Igbo land if Biafra is achieved. Wow. That is heavy. So we don't need any blood on the street tomorrow. Please don't allow your family to cry. Don't allow your extended family to cry. The best thing you can do for yourself is reach out to them, tell them, handle with care. God bless you. Remain blessed. This is Mirror African Television. Please share this video, like it, even though you hate it or you don't hate it, do whatever you like, but subscribe to the channel, because tomorrow I will be live 247 broadcasting about the election activities in Nigeria, informing you how everything is moving. God bless you, remain blessed, and bye bye for now.